Hello everybody, Jacob Sheets here, Realtor with Provision Properties and eXp Realty. We're here on closing day. You're here with Dawn, she's moving in to Wisconsin, into Slinger, and we're excited for her beautiful home that we are doing our final walkthrough on. I wanted to hear a little bit about her story, what's bringing her over to the area, and what she's excited for her new home. So Dawn, tell us a little bit about yourself and your family and your story moving here.
Sounds great. Hi, my name is Dawn, and my husband Brad is not here. He's actually still in Virginia. So we're moving all the way across from Northern Virginia, DC area to Slinger. I'm actually from Wisconsin, but I've been away with the military for 30 years.
Whole lifetime of service, yeah.
So 30 years we've been away with the United States Air Force, and we're moving back to Wisconsin. So 16 minutes away from my sister and family. So super excited. We love our house. Jacob's team is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend them. Honestly, from the beginning to the end, everybody's been super professional, super efficient, and we absolutely love our new house.
Oh, thank you so much. And you've been through a few moves, right?
Yes, this is I think our 12th move in 30 years.
Wow. So where have you all been to then? It was before Virginia? It was?
So from Wisconsin, we were in Washington State, Los Angeles, Turkey, South Dakota, St. Louis area, Alabama, Azores, Portugal, DC, Germany, DC, and now here.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you're getting into your retirement phase of life.
Yep.
Right? Can enjoy the home. What are the things that you're most excited for about the house?
So we got a ranch house. So we're still young, but we're hoping to age into the house. And my husband and I are both fully retiring and going to travel all over the world. And so it's a super nice neighborhood. The house is absolutely beautiful, and they kept it up super great. And so we're just excited to just be in a smaller space, a great neighborhood, and also back to Wisconsin with the Wisconsin feeling of being home all the time with everybody around you.
I love that. And a little bit of the story of us getting to the home, right? You came in, it was during the holiday, right?
Yep.
And during that timeline we had, was it 3, 4, 5 different ones?
I think we saw 5 houses total.
Yep.
Actually, my sister met Jacob on a...
that's right. The open house.
My sister met Jacob at an open house for another house that he had. And then she spoke super highly of you and said, I think you should talk to him. So we met on Zoom, of course, because we were in Virginia.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, this house came on the market. Actually, another house came on the market. I drove all the way from Virginia in a day.
Yep.
And we saw 5 houses the next day, and here we are.
And boom, we made it happen. Yeah, and I totally forgot about talking about the open house to get started. And then we had our buyer consultation, right? So then that goes through a little lengthy of a process, but an hour and a half-ish of going through what are your guys' needs, what's your story, what's your background, how fast do you want to move and get here, and how do we prepare you to get to that point, right? And then educating you too on how different states do things differently, so that when you're relocating, you can be like, okay, a nice, easy, smooth process. You're not confused or nervous or anxious about the process, but instead you know everything step by step, so that when you end up getting here, you can make the decision quickly, which for you guys went very, very fast, right? Yeah. So if you guys are watching, you're relocating, right? It could be as fast as you come in for one weekend, or we've done virtual showings, not with you guys, but for other people in the past too, of relocating and ensuring that you can get into the process of, even if you're all the way over in Virginia or California or whatever, right? You can end up going and schedule a virtual showing with us so that we can make the process as smooth and easy as possible. I guess last questions here would be anything that you thought of during the process that we did that was special. I know we had talked about Leah, we talked about going through for inspections, we talked about all the other stuff. Tell us a little bit about during from accepted offer then to closing, what your experience was like.
Oh my goodness, Leah is amazing.
Leah's our current transaction coordinator.
So I told Jacob, the first thing I said when we walked in the house today, I said, you better never fire Leah. Because she literally has made the transition super easy. I mean, the whole team has, but she's kind of the coordinator of everything from the accepted offer. So literally, I would send an email, and within minutes, she would respond back. Minutes. And if I had questions, she would literally reach out. If I had a question pending, she would literally come back, on the day that she said she'd come back, and again, amazing. Super organized, read every email that she sends out, but it was very not stressful at all. Good. Not at all.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, sharing your story, being willing to do that, and thank you for both you and your husband's lifetime of service to us and to our country. Excited to have you back into this area, and any of you guys that are watching, if you're wanting to get connected or at least start the conversation, even if you're not looking to move in the next, let's say, year or two, go ahead and reach on out. The contact information for us will either be in the description below or on the screen after this, something like that, and we're excited to start that conversation, have a buyer listing consultation, and get you guys into your new property or your current one sold. All right. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Thank you. Thanks, Jacob.